you believe that every child has rights to be respected, protected, and promoted? Yes, the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child outlines these rights and emphasizes that all children should have opportunities to learn, play, grow, and develop in a safe and supportive environment. This presentation focuses on Article 31 of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, which states that every child has the right to rest, leisure, play, recreational activities, and participation in cultural and artistic experiences. Through a short skit, we will demonstrate how some classroom practices can unintentionally violate this right and how teachers can instead use positive, developmentally appropriate strategies to support children's holistic development. As educators, it is our professional responsibility to create learning environments that respect children's rights and promote their social, emotional, physical, cognitive, and creative growth.
I cannot believe I'm actually here at the Rainbows and Stars Early Learning Center. How nice of Miss Roberts to let me stay here a whole week before I actually get to teach. And this place is so clean and nicely decorated with bright colors. But it's kind of quiet today. Let me see what's happening in this classroom.
Miss, can we jump while we come? No, Jamal. You like to play too much in the classroom. It's time to learn. You will play during recess. But Miss, jumping helps me to remember the numbers. That's not how we do lesson here. Sit down and focus. Playtime is for outside, not in the classroom. Yes, miss.
Oh my God, I feel so bad for the students. Okay, let me go to another classroom. Psst, Janice,
Wagwan,
you know I can run faster than you.
you run faster than me? You have a dream.
Vroom, vroom, catch me if you can.
Lord have mercy, bring down Posty. We're really going in this place. We're going in here.
Miss, we were just practicing for sports day.
Yes, miss. We are warm up.
Inside the classroom? You think the classroom is a playground? While everybody's supposed to be learning? When we remind all you that all you need to use walking feet and listening ears. All you not listening. So until then, no PE, because all you not listening to me.
No PE? Wait, miss. No PE.
My grandmother used to tell me, pick me nigga who not here, must have fulfill. You both make poor choices and poor choices always lead to negative consequences. Until then, you sit down in a class right there, you'll help clean up the classroom, practice using kind words and listening as. Until then, me say, no PE. No PE. Sit down right in the class right there and read you.
Miss, me did bring me sneakers and everything.
I was waiting to go outside whole morning. You know, when we're outside, we learn how to share
And take turns.
and exercise.
We are go swing pan the monkey bars.
No PE. No PE.
Oh my goodness. Is that how I am expected to teach these young learners? Is that how it's supposed to be done? No, no, no. I need to speak with Miss Roberts right away.
1 hour later.
Colleagues, we are guided by the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, which contain many important articles. Today, however, I wish to focus on Article 31. This article reminds us that play is not a distraction or a privilege. It is a fundamental aspect of children's learning, development, and overall well-being, especially during the early childhood years, ages 3 to 5. I chose Article 31 because I have heard troubling reports, both from other principals and even within our own school, that some teachers believe play has no place in the classroom. Some practitioners have even shared that they themselves were denied opportunities to play as children, and it is heartbreaking that such practices continue today. If this trend is not stopped, we risk denying children their rights. When we limit play, silence their voices, or discourage creativity, we are not only violating international standards, we are harming their development. This is why I must speak on Article 31. If children develop a dislike for learning at such a tender age, their future education will suffer. A strong foundation is the key to lifelong success. Another reason I chose this article is because children naturally love to play. And when we embrace that joy, we nurture a love for learning from the very beginning. Play brings happiness, and I firmly believe my students should be happy and comfortable while in my care. They spend many hours here, and our institution should feel like a second home, a place where they are safe, valued, and free to grow. Play is the language of childhood, and when we honor it, we give children not only the right to learn, but the joy of learning.
What is Article 41? Article 41 of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child states that every child has the right to rest, leisure, engage in play and recreational activities appropriate to their age, and participate freely in cultural life and the arts. This act is supported by 5 theorists. Number 1, Piaget's cognitive development theory. Jean Piaget, 1962, emphasized that children learn by actively exploring the environment. In the pre-operational stage, ages 2 to 7, play fosters problem solving, memory, language, and understanding of cause and effect. Protecting children's right to play under Article 41 ensures that vital cognitive skills are nurtured. Teachers should therefore provide meaningful play experiences rather than restrict them as punishment. Number 2, Vygotsky's socio-cultural theory. Lev Vygotsky, 1978, showed that children learn best through social interaction. In play, they communicate, cooperate, and develop language and self-regulation. With teacher guidance in the zone of proximal development, children achieve skills beyond what they should do alone. Article 41 protects these opportunities by affirming play as essential to development. Number 3, Froebel's kindergarten philosophy. Friedrich Froebel, 1887, saw play as the highest expression of childhood, where children learn through exploration, creativity, songs, and movement. He viewed teachers as guides who create environments that spark curiosity and discovery. Article 41 reflects this philosophy by affirming every child's right to play and creative activity. Number 4, Erikson's psychosocial theory. Erikson, 1963, explained that children aged 3 to 5 are in the initiative versus guilt stage, where play and choice build confidence, independence, and creativity. When play is restricted or used as punishment, children may develop guilt or fear of new experiences. Respecting Article 41 supports healthy emotional growth and a positive sense of self. Number 5. Patton's stages of play. Mildred Patton identified stages of play that support children's social development. Preschool children commonly engage in associative and cooperative play, helping them to develop communication, teamwork, and problem-solving skills. Patton, 1942. These experiences promote cooperation, empathy, leadership, and conflict resolution. Article 41 protects children's opportunities to participate in these valuable social learning experiences. The following strategies respect children's rights while fostering a healthy growth and development. Number 1, music and movement. The teacher can lead songs, dances, and movement games while encouraging participation. This will develop rhythm, coordination, listening skills, and confidence. How does this connect to Article 41? Well, music and movement promotes children's participation in cultural and recreational activities. Number 2, a dramatic play corner. The teacher can invite resource persons or parents to provide costumes, props, and real-life material for the play. Dramatic play, whether rehearsed or not, can encourage imagination, communication, and social interaction through role play. The connection to Article 41. Dramatic plays support children's rights to imaginative play and creative expression. Number 3, outdoor obstacle course. These can improve gross motor coordination, balance, and confidence. The teacher must ensure equipment is safe and encourage participation and praise children's efforts rather than competition. How does this connect to Article 41? Well, outdoor obstacle courses promote children's right to outdoor recreation and physical activity. Number 4, sand and water play. These promote scientific exploration and sensory learning. The teacher should provide measuring tools and encourage children to predict, compare, and describe their discoveries. The connection to Article 41 is that sand and water play encourage exploratory play that supports curiosity and learning. Number 5, art and painting encourage creativity, self-expression, and fine motor development. The teacher should provide a variety of materials and focus on children's creative process rather than the final product. How does this connect to Article 41? Well, art and painting supports children's rights to participate in artistic activities.
A few moments later.
Anyways, I will be lenient on all you. So tomorrow, Gospel Life, I will send all you out for P, hey? I will make sure send all you out for P tomorrow.
I love to run, jump, and play. And have a whole heap of fun.
As teachers, we have a responsibility to protect every child's right to play, provide developmentally appropriate learning experiences, use positive guidance instead of punishment, observe children's developmental needs, create safe and inclusive classrooms, and respect every child's dignity. When we honor Article 31, we are helping children grow socially, emotionally, physically, cognitively, and creatively. In conclusion, Article 31 of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child reminds us that every child has the right to rest, play, recreation, and creative activities. As early childhood educators, we have a duty to respect and protect these rights by creating safe, inclusive, and developmentally appropriate learning environments. The skit demonstrated that using the loss of play or physical education as punishment can negatively affect children's learning and well-being. Instead, teachers should use positive behavior guidance strategies that encourage children to learn from their mistakes while preserving their right to play. By embracing Article 31 and incorporating meaningful play into our daily teaching practices, we support children's social, emotional, physical, cognitive, and creative development. When we respect children's rights, we help build confident, happy, and lifelong learners.